are.
We live, baby.
Whoa.
Live on a Wednesday. Curveball.
Live on Wednesday night. It's
Yeah, boys.
Sounds kind of cool. I like that.
That did sound cool.
What is up?
Feeling better, Tommy?
That's-
A little sick
yeah.
for a week?
Hey,
At the
strategically
sniffles?
took Monday off so we could have big news happen Tuesday so we could talk about it on Wednesday. Live. It's all
Fair. That would have kind of
man.
sucked. We would have had our Monday show, and then this would have happened. It would have been like, son of a bitch, we missed it
True.
again.
Yep. Hey, it worked out perfectly for us. So yeah, what is up? I got a little sick on Monday. I don't know why. I was kind of a little sick towards the end of last week.
Last
We were
week.
sick last
You've
week,
been-
too.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've been feeling bad for a little bit now.
Dude, I just couldn't be fighting. I don't know. Got back from that batch party. I was dead.
I think Wednesday too. You're like, I'm not feeling so good, guys. I might sit this one out. Me and TJ are like, nice off, cool. All right, thanks,
Yeah.
boss.
I was like, just let me know either way. Whatever you guys want to do.
It's all good. But yo,
Either way,
Yeah.
either way,
it worked out. But hey, I like these live stream podcasts over here. Instead of doing the F35 live, we are doing a podcast, aka pretty much the same thing. Live stream, maybe a little more broad topic, aka we got a big topic tonight.
AKA.
Yeah, that's based, dog.
Damn.
That's based over
That's
there.
based.
That's
What's
based. You know what's based right now? You got, if you were a Cardano NFT fan or just a Cardano person inside the community, you got a lot going on Wednesday night right now. You got Clay's After Dark right now. You had Charles in there. You got Blake over there who's live right now over on YouTube with his live stream. And you got us. So many
Damn.
options.
Triple
Just think about
threat. Cardano.
Right?
That was a
There
good
it
stream.
is.
Activity.
Triple T, Omen says.
Triple
What up
T.
to Omen? Shout out to everybody over at chat who's showing up live over here.
D's.
Hopping T's.
No trouble. CB.
No
All
trouble.
about that bass. No trouble.
Yeah, Q Mute said, I don't think Rez is here 14 hours before the show. That count that as banned. Yo, shout out to everybody over in chat right now. Real quick, little run through, nothing too long right here.
Run it through.
Rin, just by Derps. What up, Tommy? First ish, kind of. Not first again. Crypto hands, ooh la la. What is up? Zero Omen CB hashtag. Yo,
You didn't even put it on lava. You just said it. 'cause it's the only-
we already know. Stuff FFers. BL, what is up? Omen, B-side, Berries, BL. All right, what we got over here? We got the Gang and Derp. Malou, shout out to Malou Gaming over there. Definitely not Malau. The Pred, I don't know about that. Arrow Art, what is up over there? His new day off is now Thursday. There you go. Good way to catch up too. Rez, live. Wait, it's not Monday. It's Wednesday. What up to him? Appreciate you still here. Lawrence Dyer got the popcorn. He said, hey, we're waiting tonight. We got a spicy topic. You got Omen in the chat over on X. Omen. Appreciate the support, guys. Nemo and the team. Yuri. We got a lot of Omen over in the chat. AK, we got the Derp and Omen community showing up tonight over here. Who else we got over here? D5 FOMO Foe. What is up? And Ninos. Who else we got? Eddie Z. Still rocking that neck here.
Fellas.
Hey, yo.
Eddie Z typed something in our Discord today, and I didn't read it yet. I wanted to write TLDR. Someone tell me what Eddie said.
Dude, yeah. They did that little Keanu Reeves read, like, I'm not reading all that, but I'm happy for you. Or
I'm
sorry.
gonna read it, but I saw a big one. I was like, I'll read that later.
Yep. Yo. But yeah, shout out to you and Bird Eyes over there. Let me see it. Bird. Is that Birdies?
Disguise, bird eyes.
God damn it, Birdies.
Damn it. No one's gonna understand what the fuck we're talking about.
I hope someone does. I'll be very happy if someone gets
Yeah,
that.
that's for one person out there.
Somebody's got that reference. And Pinky the Snail. Yeah, we got me.
Square.
Let's go. Shout out to you.
Send it. Send Pinky. Pinky's a ticker.
Mang your business. Anybody else in the chat? Shout out to you guys. If you guys are watching over on X, go ahead, drop a little comment in the chat. Go ahead and share, like, retweet. If you guys are over on YouTube right now, make sure to hit that like button down there. It's free. You don't gotta do nothing. If you guys want to chat with us tonight, you got to be subscribed to the YouTube. So go make sure to hit that little bell down there or subscribe button, one of the two, and leave that thing on. Turn notifications on. We never know when we're going live these days. Just do it.
Just do it.
Sometimes we miss Monday, sometimes we're there Wednesday. You know how it is.
Yep. That's what it is. Yanis
on
coming
top.
back. Yo, he's got House of Titans coming out on top. Speaking of House of Titans, somebody in our chat said they minted a 101.
They've been grinding.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's a big turnaround right there.
They've been grinding. Good for them.
Yeah.
Who made that 101? Where's that?
Somebody over in our F35 chat did. They said it Vincent in 101. He said, "Now I know."
Giannis did.
That was Giannis. That's you.
Yeah.
Giannis, let's go.
With House of Titan Stronghold.
Giannis 101. Nice, dude. Congrats. Sell it.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Check it.
Just take profits. You know what I'm saying? But no, appreciate everybody over here on this Wednesday. I know you guys have a lot of entertainment to be listening to, but yo, appreciate you showing up with us. If you guys are here, we got a lot to discuss tonight. Obviously, people on Cardano. If you guys are living in this little something major happened in our little bubble over here.
Whoa, what happened?
Whoa, what is it? Well, if you're living under a rock, you don't know who the Ape Society is.
What are you, Patrick? Patrick? Stand up.
Yeah, I know. No, if you guys have not been paying attention over the last day, have no idea what's going on, I'm sure you guys have heard of the Ape Society, one of the #1 projects over here on Cardano. A lot of controversy has surrounded them throughout the years, but also a lot of success. Last month for them has been a little rough. And yesterday they dropped a big tweet saying it's time for a new base.
Dang.
Read more here.
Read all about it.
God, dude, I can't get over the fact this looks like a Pac-Man symbol right now.
I'm never gonna do that the same again.
Right? It's a Pac-Man with a little crown on it. Basically, what's happening is they dropped a massive Medium article. You can go down there, read it all. But basically, they're bridging. They said, "Peace, Cardano. We're out. Bye-bye. We are going and not just expanding. We're not going cross-chain. We are strictly leaving chain. We are bridging, building a bridge over to base, which is an ETH layer 2 built on top of optimism that more aligns with their goals and their values. So, peace."
Did they mention what they're doing with the CODIS and all the other stuff they have?
They did. If you go through all this stuff, yeah, we can scroll down and get to that.
Give me the TLDR. I don't read it all.
Yeah, you don't need to read all this stuff. But basically, what they're doing is they're saying Base is a new platform right now that has a lot of potential. It's built, from the team from Coinbase, right? Like everybody, most people, and myself included, go through Coinbase or Essential Exchange. They have this layer 2 that they're going to be. They think a lot of people will be being migrated there. Not really, I guess Coinbase isn't really marketing it too much yet, but they think, a lot of people are going to come through Coinbase, so they're going to really get on top of this base chain right now. And as far as the NFT stuff goes over there, there's not much competition. There's really not too much going on over there yet, which kind of makes me think like, hey, that's how a lot of teams felt when they came to Cardano. Like they were building on Ethereum or wherever. They're like, look, we're going to get lost in the sauce over there. Why not go to the little guys right now and capture that audience? They're like, yo, let's go back and get some new sauce. Or our sauce is a little lost right now. We need to go over somewhere else to get some new ones. And they think that's the spot for them. But really being pushed by, they use the example of SocialFi. That's what they really are basing the move off of. I'm going to say base a lot over here today. But SocialFi, I don't remember if you remember when we talked about the Sahara, that little SocialFi platform that the Hyena coin had over here on Cardano, that the dev walked away with 90,000 AID or something stupid.
Yep.
Essentially that, where people like the community is like the coin was like the I don't know, basically if we were popular over there, or if more community gets bigger, that token or that community's like coin or whatever it may be that they're selling, there was keys over there, essentially grew in value. And they say that SocialFi is going to be a big thing, and that's where they really want to focus it. They did blame Cardano being too slow, not really being the best place to build. They were building primitive stuff over here, and this allows them to get a fresh start.
Like an outsider perspective or take, I'm sure everybody won't care about my take, but I'm just saying it doesn't affect me at all. But I'm not surprised that they left Cardano. I'm surprised it was base, but I'm not surprised they left Cardano for how much shit they've been getting the past few months, honestly, for all the situations that they've been put themselves in. So I'm not surprised that they're moving.
I mean, it makes sense. Like there's not, I feel like there wasn't many people left. Like there wasn't a lot of growth potential on Cardano when it came to the community. Like people were pretty decided, either they didn't like them and wanted nothing to do with them for whatever the reason was, or you had one already. There wasn't really a lot of people like on the fence anymore that were looking to jump in if they release something. So this is somewhere they can kind of build and some fresh start. You know, I'm sure there'll be new people that have never heard of them, don't know the lore, won't care looking into it or hearing about it. I'm sure a lot of their community, you know, will follow them as well. I think they've stuck with them for a reason.
I think they're in a challenge though, like because they're already established projects. Some people might not want to jump in on that price point. So a lot of people get into NFTs because they want to flip it, right? So if they already have established project with a higher floor than an opening mint price, they might have a little bit of a struggle initially going over there. Dilly, shout out Hibby. Congrats to you, man. Over the weekend.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, we're gonna talk some old money here once we get through some of this stuff, because we're gonna talk about, hey, what's next. But shout out to Dilly out there. Just crushing the timeline, man. Also, if you guys have not listened to our episode a few weeks ago with Dilly, make sure to go check that out. Dude's just crushing it right now. What else we got over here? I saw there's a bunch of little comments over here, and we can kind of get into some of this stuff. Quarter Water, I appreciate this. Said my cigar lounge is going out of business, and I'm devastated. Jacko said that he knew it was going to happen when Charles canceled the show last minute. And Malau said, do you think Charles had any idea about this move before he canceled the space with TAS last minute? Now, I think, remember when this all happened, right? They had this whole space that was supposed to be planned. This was prior to them announcing the Levy token sale, right? Like them actually splitting off. That's where I think really, that's where like there was the big divide happened, right? Charles canceled the things that I've been made aware, like some news. I'm going to take a second to kind of do a little more research on these projects. I wasn't really focusing on them too much, but I probably should do that. He also was in a space yesterday, which was hosted over by Esco and L, and there's like 700 people in the thing. Charles pulled up and started talking about that, and he was just like, I think Wob was talking to him in response, and he said to him, he goes, basically, I was kind of blindsided by the Levy token thing. They said they were only ever going to have one token. Then all of a sudden they were about to announce this thing right before we talked. So he goes, I was blindsided by that. Didn't know about that. So obviously once that all happened, Congo dropped that tweet saying, all right, well, you know what? Maybe if we're not being supported over here, maybe we need to take things. It was something like out of context. Some people took it as like we're leaving the chain. He was like, no, I'm just saying we're going to pivot and do something different. But now that Charles actually tweeted back yesterday when they dropped this announcement saying, he said, as expected, TAS is leaving the ecosystem.
I'm not surprised. Like I said, I wasn't surprised either that they were moving.
So, I mean, it's kind of the problem I have with it is they're just straight up ditching Cardano. It's not even like most projects are like, all right, we're gonna go
cross chain. Yeah,
we're gonna expand. We've already spent so much time in this ecosystem right now, building these relationships and learning the tech and have these relationships. But we're just pretty much uprooting because we didn't get it feels like we didn't get the funding, we didn't get the support that we really wanted. No, that's what I'm saying. A nice way of saying it, but it really feels like, dude, fuck you guys. You guys don't want to support us anymore. We're out. Kind of a little crybaby-ish. That's the nicest way to put it.
You don't want to buy my token.
All right.
Well, before I know we're still getting started here, so I'm not trying to get too spicy, but I mean, does it in some ways possibly feel like they're going to start really developing a lot more because they've already done so much? So will they rebuild some of these things just on this new chain? Will they lean into this social media side that hard? Will it have that much of an impact, or is this kind of like, hey, we've gone through Cardano, we're not getting any more money from it, people don't trust us anymore because of some of the decisions we made, let's go make money over here?
Yeah, and I don't know, man. Like, I would understand if, hey, this is where this socialified stuff, we really want to put the apes over there and get involved with this platform to really grow that side of it. But hey, we still had Levy, right? We still had Levy. We had one of the most successful DApp, right? The best lending protocol over here. Let's lean into that a little bit. That's a moneymaker for us, obviously. Well, what are we going to do?
It really is a good platform, honestly. I'll give them kudos to that. That was good.
Well, they basically said to him over here, they go down past all this stuff at the end of it. You get over there, and where are we talking about Levy? Yeah, right here. They said, what did they do, though? It's not like, okay, we're going to keep this going. They said, Levy has been one of our crowning achievements as the team remains one of the best dApps built on Cardano. We are looking to move off the chain, so are currently accepting bids on the platform over the next couple of weeks. It's a proven protocol. We'd like to see it in your hands. One of the strong builders on Cardano. Please reach out to your team if you're interested in acquiring. And as far as other projects, there's just Plunge, Cabins, the Game, the City, and more. We were slowly winding those down.
Oh my god, bro! What happened to all those people like crafting shit and all that stuff? They spent time and they aped in on people that spent like 15, 18K to get their ape last year. I feel bad. Sucks.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. That's the part where they say like, oh, we really want to lean into this social side. We want to, you know, we see this and we see that they're building on this chain is what it sounds like, and that's why they're kind of making this move. But at the same time, it's like, look what they've already done, Tommy. Like you said, how much time they would spent, all the lands we bought, where it was, you know, during that rush of the metaverse, everyone's dropping their own lands. But they actually did some cool things with theirs and developed them out, and you got the actual like buildings on them. We had a great time making videos about that, and also just participating, and also had some money runs there with those NFTs. And then to just like kind of abandon that when it's like you already have the foundation here for some of this cool social stuff that you were trying to set up. You know, run around visiting each other's lands and developing that further. It's just it kind of seems like such a waste too, like a shame.
I don't know. It feels kind of like a fucking kicking the nuts to Cardano when it comes down to the whole levy situation in particular too. Like I can understand like, okay, the PFPs, the whole what we're trying to do, maybe the tech's better over there, maybe there's more people to get the eyes on what we're trying to do, maybe. But to just be like, yo, we got a really successful DApp over here, we want nothing to do with you guys anymore. We're selling this shit. Somebody take it from us. We don't want it anymore. That's where I get like the distaste a little bit from it.
I love this comment. If you cheating your wife, you're cheating your girlfriend. Good luck, base.
Oh man. Yeah. There's been some tough comments over there. Yeah, and there's, you know, said I'm all for multi-chain integration. Going cross-chain is awesome, but leaving your original fam in the dust is a no-go. I think that's where
my thing is too, is like, I want to know how much progress they really had in like Cabins, the Game, all that other stuff. Did they really even have any progression going in that? Or they just were just stringing everyone along saying, oh yeah, we're going to do the Cabins thing, you're going to craft some shit, and you're going to do all this stuff, and then nothing's ever shown from that.
I think it was mainly meant to be more like an extraction of the society token. Like you were, it's just more ways to earn society token was really what it was. It was never meant to be like a 3D, like you go walk in your building and go play with your fucking projector.
But it's there, you know what I mean?
It is, but I don't think that was what they, apparently that's not what they wanted to do. But I don't know, man. But
even that though, you know, the fact that they had that set up, like where it was meant to be, you know, these different professions that extracted different rewards depending on what you're doing, whether you were crafting or stealing or whatever it might have been, or just getting attacks. It's very strange because there was, you know, early on, like it functions, and we were excited to see that kind of developed, especially since we've been following since the beginning. But there's always kind of this, you know, which is a hard word to say, expectation, because you don't want to set too many expectations, especially in this space. Like anything can happen, but there was just, you know, the hopefulness, I think, that because this project was what it was and our number one and had done so many things, that they would continue to develop so that eventually the rewards and everything that they were getting from the cabins and things like that would be really worth the time that people had like waited and put in. So like it wasn't just be to the point of functioning. We were hoping there would still be that next stage to really kind of made it take off again to be much more relevant in the future.
Yeah.
There's just those big runs, you know what I mean? These big hype runs.
And that's really what I think they got. They mentioned that in here of like the expectations just became too great for them. Like the stuff they were putting out, people were expecting way too much out of them that they just felt that pressure. Like we're never going to be able to deliver what you guys are wanting here.
Yo, CB, what's the Sapphire, bro? Tell me what that is.
The Sapphires are what you'll get to exchange a lot of your stuff. Is just a token over there in exchange for some of your society and some
like
of the
Magic Eden Diamond thing.
They have no. So they give you some options pretty much over here is what they're referring to. So they're saying basically what's next after this. In the next coming weeks, you're going to be able to migrate your apes on the base for no charge in the coming weeks. Migration will work for both the SIP 25 and 658. If you haven't converted, you can still migrate. They're going to focus on the bridge first. Make sure you change your PFP to what you want, which you can do in that tailor shop before you do that. Outside of that, you'll need a EVM wallet like Rabby, Coinbase wallet, or MetaMask to be able to get that NFT in that wallet now, and they're going to help people on board. And then it said, other than apes, we'll have to make changes in certain areas. The most pressing decision will be what to do with cabins and passports. We have a preferred move as a team, but we want the community to vote and discuss what should be done. We currently see 3 new possible routes, and this is what we're talking about. Option number 1, which is their option they're suggesting, which is sapphires. And it says, for our next journey, we'll stow some of the assets. We can't bring everything to base with us, but it doesn't mean the journey so far has been worthless. You'll be able to exchange your cabins, passports, buildings, furniture, diamond hand trophies, crests, tickets, and regatonis for sapphires. The amount of sapphires you receive will be proportional to the level type of a respective asset. So if you have a rare thing, you get more sapphires. We're revealing a guide before the bridge for how sapphires will be calculated and how they'll be stored if this is the option you vote for. And they said this is going to get a big pushback. Moving 30,000 assets to a new chain will destroy the chances of success, which I think you got an uphill battle there already with 7,000 of the PFPs moving over. But it says the use case of sapphires will not be immediate, but we will have separate plans for excellent use cases. We strongly believe this option will put the project in the best position. This is getting me where there's not really any plans yet. We're just
that's why I'm laughing.
To do something with these things because we can't move them. We're gonna give you something to appease you for now until we can figure out what it is that we want to do.
Okay, CB, prepare with your sapphires, but what are the plans for it? They don't even know yet.
No, they just need to get you out of them, get you out of all your stuff that you have to give you something new, which maybe they'll do something great with it, maybe they won't, who knows. They said the option 2 is the DAO takeover the cabins and passports, which they would give all assets to them here on Cardano. It would stay on Cardano and all the royalties would go to that collection, and they would pretty much die here or thrive here depending on who takes it over with that DAO. And then option 3 is something else. The DAO is free to discuss and come up with other options. Basically, we're going to turn to sapphires. You guys can keep the shit here and figure it out, or you guys tell us what you want to do. Those are the 3 things right now. And this was one of the things that kind of threw me off, that I'm not really, I don't know, it makes me just kind of like, I don't know, man. They talk about like what the plan is, like as far as a roadmap. They don't want to talk about a roadmap right now. Under Levy right here, I think it was. And that's what throws me off a little bit right now. It's like, we don't want to commit to a roadmap. It says we want to be extremely clear about our intentions for the project without making a mistake of putting out a roadmap. With base, a chain that is full of incredible onboarding and the potential to bring millions on chain, our full creativity is released. We're currently working on different things that combine social gaming and how much people had fun with crafting the cabins in the game. And it all sounds great because they've obviously built shit here that worked, that people got involved with, people spent money on. It was one of the top projects here outside of Space Buds, which Space Buds had the longevity. And I think, you know, give them another few months, they would have outtaken them as far as volume goes. And this, to me, the hard work, they could build
Cabins
the best
2.0
right here. They could build the best shit here. The problem that I think the main like basis of all this right now is the fact that they lost trust in their community. So what's going to make people who are on base, who learn about them eventually, like, hey, with all these apes, maybe they got a good floor price. What are they doing? And they did learn the backstory of what happened and why they left.
Yeah.
How are they going to regain that trust?
Well, like I said, it doesn't affect me directly because I don't own anything of that anymore. I never had a ape, but I had codas and whatnot. But it's comments like this that I truly do feel bad. Like Nino said, that they joined Taz a year ago, spent 98K, built 26 buildings, mites, bought 50 codas, bought a bunch of landmark cabins, and they're worthless now. That's stuff like that you just really feel bad for because they kind of are worthless now. Yeah, you can migrate some of that over, but at the end of the day, it's not going to be equivalent to what you even paid for a year ago.
And that's a good point too, Tommy, because who knows, you know, the base community, if they're going to start looking into this or how active they get on Twitter, or if this story started spreading, could be, you know, not great. You know, as we're on Cardano, people know about that. They know that lore side, but they also know like all the accomplishments, and we're kind of like there as it developed too. So they know the impact and how like kind of monumental that was for our history as blockchain, and how many firsts that they kind of did or just did better than others. Whereas on another chain, like think like on Cardano's side, if someone came from Solana or ETH and it started spreading around that this project on, you know, on Twitter, people started saying, hey, we found out that I was on this blockchain, and I remember they dropped a second token, completely devalued the first one, fucked over a bunch of shareholders, and then they just ran away and left everyone like holding the old remnants of the project, trying to like keep it up. We may not respond pretty well to that. So it's very curious to see, will Base be able to see like, hey, they did all these other things and were really kind of pioneers in some ways on some areas, and had an amazing community that was making their own Steam games, had multiple games that got made for them because of the community. But will they just be like, nah, we don't trust that. Like, I'm not buying in. It'll be very interesting. And also just seeing that too. Like, are we going to get just another like, hey, the cabins, people responded great to that. We're just going to go do it on Base now.
Yeah.
Social mediaize it.
The one thing I will give them credit for is when they did have that big run where they ran up to 15 to 18,000 ADA floor, they did bring some new eyes from other blockchains over to Cardano. So people people came over here too that never even heard of Cardano. So I will give them a little credit for that. So that's kind of a positive outlook on the other side of what's been going on with them, that they did bring some people from other blockchains over here.
They've done a ton. I mean, their community's been amazing. That's why we've talked about them for so long. Just the way that they handled their land plots, the cabins, like how they had things in the roadmap that they actually came out with, like the different professions making a difference. Maybe it wasn't. I just don't think Cardano as a whole's community is big enough to drive some of those things to be as money makers as we see them to be. But that's why like I said earlier, we were hoping that they would eventually develop that out and then someday maybe make some real money with those kind of things. But yeah, they've been huge for our community. Another positive we can take is that's one less monkey project on Cardano.
That's true. But Eddie did say this, made me laugh. He said, yeah, they rooked them too, TJ.
Dude, it's tough, man, because it's like I said, it's a fucking kick in the nuts for them just ditching Cardano entirely. And it feels really like more of like I'm pissed off you guys didn't support us with our levy thing. What's his name? Put out a really interesting little article about it, Viva, right before the post here, or right before we dropped, about kind of like the point in time when things went south for like the whole token, obviously society token with the whole levy announcement, but just in general with the whole project. And that's when, like I said, the trust was lost essentially. And then shout out to Viva for always putting out these great things. But basically he was saying that once they dropped that whole announcement as far as FUD, that's when everything pretty much kind of just declined. Which is right, is where that up until then he said they were thriving as far as in our ecosystem, because if you looked at the last article or piece of that article, it said, to sum it up, the reality is our current chain does not have the volume and scalability to support the roadmap that we put out. We're using this opportunity to start fresh. We're not doing any immediate new mints, and focus will be strictly on apes and the overall brand. And we're going to be able to build creativity along the community in an environment we feel will fit our style more. So Aviva was pretty much like, dude, you guys were thriving over here up until that point. It said on the day levy was announced, I believe that was the real catalyst that began to create a negative feedback loop between society price holders losing value, staking via society began to drop, extreme social and emotional turbulence sentiment that I'm sure weighed heavily on the team, etc. And that was, and he's basically responding to that part where Cardano doesn't have the tech or it doesn't have the scalability portion of them. So had nothing to do with like just sentiment of the community or anything like that. So they were dominating over here, and yeah, things may not be as advanced as other blockchains, but up until that point is where that was that line in the sand, kind of where things really just went downhill, which we all saw.
Absolutely.
So, and that to me, I guess, is going to be the bigger problem of like, all right, you guys don't like us, we're just going to go move on and go find somebody else who will, figure out this works for us. But I just, maybe base is the move. I don't know. I've
heard good things about Base. This is not a jab at Base at all. I've heard good things about Base.
I'm sure they're probably going to do all right over there. I'm not arguing that, and I think it does give them a fresh start, because, like you said, Tom, earlier, like if you were in the Cardano community, you were like, oh, I love apes or I fucking hate apes. It was like there was like no real middle ground between the two. It was like they either bothered you a little bit, or they were just like, all right, I love them, dude. I love everything they're doing. I'm a huge supporter of.
You could have even been like, "Hey, I like some of the things they're doing, but I just still am not going to buy in or get involved." Like everyone had already made their mind up. No one was kind of just like, "Oh, damn, do you hear it?" You know what I mean? Not to say that there was nothing they could have released that would have had some people buying, but it really wasn't a huge thing happening anymore with what they had planned.
I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens with them. They did change the game over here on Cardano as far as like getting guys on the project. They quickly jumped up into that top project slot as far as the NFT. If you want to discount volume, maybe from outside of Space Buds, they were arguably the most active in top project, if you want to call it that, by volume over here on Cardano. So I think it was obviously a big shock, but it opens a door now for new people who are committed to building over here or growing the chain to be able to get their foot through that door of leading the charge.
100%. What do you think it'll be?
TJ, great question. That's the topic for tonight, huh? I think we got a couple contenders and a couple of them that were over in chat, but yeah, I mean, final thoughts. I think there's a lot of exciting projects that are over here. And I think there's ones that are expanding into other chains. And then some of them are even they're working with what we got here on Cardano and kind of growing the chain itself. Like we mentioned Omen, you'll see Omen, you see Derp Birds, you see Clay Nation, and then there's many more that are still here. But I just, for me, I wish they would have stuck it out a little and tried to work it out. But you can't. At the end of the day, they're going to do what's best for them.
I just want to know like how transparent they were with their community, maybe even in Discord, if they even mentioned any of that. Any thoughts of possibly leaving, or if it was just a full-on just Twitter announcement, it was kind of blindsided everybody.
People said if you've been following, they kind of hinted at what they were getting ready to make a move. And if you looked at Congo's tweet from behind there, he kind of was like, all right, we're going to pivot then. And nobody kind of was like, oh, there's no way they're going to leave completely. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that seems to be the case. And I don't think a lot of people didn't think that they'd actually just dip though, like fully.
Not completely. Yeah. You'd think that they would still at least be running levy and stuff like that. It's very surprising. Yeah. I mean, TJ, you want to feel bad for someone. Imagine whoever bought Christian Chronix Ape. Oof. Like they just had such a big reputation. There was so much money, so much eyes on them. So I could understand if the pressure was high and the expectations were high, but I don't see how that disappears moving to another blockchain. If not anything, it would increase the expectations and pressure. Like, okay, you're gonna fucking leave your original blockchain. What are you bringing? What do you show us why this makes sense and why this is the best?
Yep.
What are you showing up with? And then when they're kind of like, hey, we want to be transparent, but also we're not going to give you a roadmap. It's like, don't you want me to be confident in this move? At least explain a little bit more in detail how we're going to be okay if I stick with you. Where is that kind of more information and a little more depth?
Yeah.
Great call, TB. Great call.
Only 8 likes on the video. And 55
of
you jokers are in here.
Stop the tape.
Operate. We got to get those likes up. If we only got 8, that's a struggle.
Pump it.
But also shout out to everybody over on X. We had a shitload of people over there. Smash the like button like Congo. Smash this community. Damn, quarter water coming in with the hot takes, the spicy comments. Well, clearly we got there's some. It's got people a little upset on both sides, and some like DeFi. I know you're rocking the 8 right there, so not to gang up on you. I know people in chat obviously had different feelings. I'm not deep into Discord. I knew they were going cross chain, but I knew clearly they were leaving. Yeah, I mean, how do you feel about it? Like DeFi, are you surprised that this sucks, or hey, I'm cool with it. I'm gonna be following them wherever they go. See, 26 likes. There we go. All right, we're back.
I waited for him to actually answer the question
Okay.
Video here.
We were going to hear him say it. Yeah, I was sitting here too. Like, wait a second, what's DeFi going to say? Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I mean, I wonder too. I hope that they remain strong as far as the support that they have, and I could see that a good majority could stay with them. Maybe not be as active just because they still participate on the Cardano side, so they just don't have the time to split always. But at least on their Discord and things like that, because you'd hate to see these people that have kind of, like you said, that's his profile picture. That's some of our identities on Twitter and on Discord. So you don't want to lose those communities, especially. I mean, then that would be terrible if they self-implode that much, where you had such a strong community to kind of end up losing that in the long run.
Yep.
Yeah. I think the cool thing about it too, it was a big like moment over here for us as a community because a lot of people just kind of rallied around that. But you just saw the support that came out of like, hey, we're not leaving. We're not fucking leaving. There's so many different posts from other projects and stuff. Hey, we're staying on Cardano. And Nomi's right. He said maybe it's time to move beyond who's the number one volume metric and let's focus on projects that can productively build the CNFT space. And agree with that. You don't always necessarily need to have the number one volume to be the top. And I mean, Derps is a great example of that right there. And another one, looking kind of, damn, bro. Do we need to do a poll over here? Because we got both the Derp community and the OMEN community over in chat, and I don't know which way to go first. I feel like we need to get a poll going.
We got a lot of Derp to go over. Yeah, I mean,
Derp, I've got some good shit for Derp, but I also got some good shit for OMEN. Dude, it's tough.
Not to say, no. I think we got some sneaks for both.
I got enough for both, so we're gonna.
Can you run the poll? I thought that was TJ. Where's the?
No, I can run the poll. It's gotta go over in YouTube chat. I'm gonna start a poll for you guys.
We can't do it on Twitter though, right?
Not on Twitter, but if you're on YouTube, go pop into YouTube real quick if you guys are not, and vote either for Derp or OMEN over here. What are we talking about next? All right, guys, we're gonna get your communities, get your tags going. Where are we going next?
To myself.
Start the poll. Running now. Where are we going? OMEN or Derp Birds? Who is in the chat tonight?
I was curious though, Tommy. Did you still have any apes left over from before this announcement?
No.
Okay.
But I have an ape.
I see.
I do have an ape.
And are you gonna hold that over to base and just see what happens? Kind of.
I'm the degen that will speculate enough that I will actually make a move like that just to see. So I don't know how long I'll have them for, but I got one right now, just so you guys know. I'm fully putting that out there. I have me an ape because I have a little bit of FOMO, just to like I like to participate.
You like to roll the dice.
It's like Malware. Maybe I don't really participate in base yet, but maybe this will get me to go over there and maybe I'll find some new shit. So Shaw Rich, baby, he went through the tailor shop last night. He's all decked out. He's ready for base. He's based out, baby.
I like the jacket.
I like that you went that. Yeah, okay. All right.
We're going, baby. We're going in style. We're following. Even if we're not a huge supporter, we're gonna go see what's up over there. So, you don't gotta love everything, but I like to participate, and I'm unbiased. I'll even if I don't agree with the decision, but I want to participate in that a little. See what's going on over there. Not really give a fuck about the bag, about flipping it. I've lost so much money on
I've been curious about base. We talked about this before when it's a lot of meme coins. I wanted to check out base meme coins over there, so I've been interested to check out what they have going on over there. I just don't like using actual like dollars. Just mentally, I don't like doing that.
Yeah.
It's not like I can't degen in as hard when I see that dollar sometimes, which is sometimes a safety net, but sometimes you just got to go for it, because if you wouldn't, we would have missed out on some of these plays. Like sometimes, like I don't know why I did that, but it worked and it was nice. So I'm glad I did. If I would have gone back, I might not have made that same choice. And if I would have seen dollar, maybe definitely not.
Did you guys see Blake also sent his viewers over here? Shout out to Blake.
All right, yeah, for sure.
And right now, the poll is about. I'll give you guys another 10-15 seconds. It looks like OMEN is going to take over. Shout out to Blake BC over there. I know we overlapped a little bit with you guys tonight. Appreciate the raid over here too, man. Shout out to the creators, supporting creators. Ooh, boy, let's go. We got creators. 10, 9, 8. It's looking like OMEN's going to take it from the Derps.
Dang.
5, 4.
That's a good battle, though. Those are both strong communities.
First off, just want to say, regardless of which one, we're going to talk about both of them, obviously. We got an inception going on over here for you guys too.
I don't know if I like this.
They're OMEN wins it. That's
what I voted for. That's what I wanted to hear. I mean, you got some OMEN. You've been talking about this.
There it is. Shout out to OMEN over there. We're gonna talk some OMEN, and then we'll get into some gang over there. Shout out to both of you guys though, both communities over here in chat, and that's one thing for us that we're super appreciative, and it just shows there's the communities between both of you guys. Support creators, they support people through Twitter, different community members, and that's one thing I love about what we do, and that you guys show up for us too. So appreciate that.
But even supporting projects though too, rallying each other.
Absolutely. I figured, you know what would be a good thing to do tonight too? You remember how we ran a couple of our omens through the portal last time?
We did,
Maybe we can walk them through a little bit of the new website and then transition that journey where we're going next. Yo, shout out to Nemo, shout out to what's his name? Viva, our boy. Viva. I don't know who else is over on the team right now, but shout out to you guys. Omen over here. We're talking next. Omni, we're here. Okay, it's coming. They got a new logo. This is the thing that you see in our background right now.
I love the coin.
The coin looks dope. They got a new Medium channel coming out.
That doesn't, apply anything to the. I do like that when they do a good job with it, though. It does add that little extra bit. At least it makes it a little more engaging and fun to just, especially for us to talk about.
They got so many announcements and things right now just to go through. I want to walk you guys. They dropped it out. Look at that new coin too. They actually changed from that purple skull to this red little tree over here. Tree of life, maybe.
I like the purple skull.
Both of them are dope, but that's what they ended up going to. So they got a new website right now, and we're gonna go into it. Pneumonium.com. Shout out to Nemo. Shout out to this website. I'm not gonna lie, website's dope. You guys crushed the website. I'm gonna turn the audio off because otherwise it's gonna murder me.
Did you count how old the tree was?
I didn't. Let's begin though. Dope website, dope upgrade over here. I know it's just getting started, but we've got some new stuff over here that we kind of previewed. I think we showed this off in one of the thumbnails even. They're talking to, the stake pool. They've got the marketplace that I don't know if some of this stuff's even live yet. We're gonna look though at the PHTR, and there's a version 2 of this coming here soon. But the big thing too is this Omni token, right? And that's why you get these with the female omens. If you make the transition, they drop the trans tokenomics over here. Check this out though. Check out his website right here. Bop. You can just go. It's kind of fun to scroll through. That's really
to do the sound effects because he muted the website. So the website's making this actually noise. There you go.
Here we are. I think Nemo, you say 130 million token supply. That's out there.
Yo, that's dope. Crawfish, that's dope.
What's up? What do you say?
70s, say dope a few more times. That's really dope. I like that.
Absolutely.
Crawfish, this one's for you.
That's dope. Dope.
Dope.
Yeah, that's so dope.
Dope.
Dope, motherfucker! No. So, if you hold they actually just
I feel like I'm watching Fallout.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, all right, there we go. Thank you.
My bad. If you guys held one of the DAO assets recently, the Pneumonium DAO assets, you were able to trade that in for 113 ADA and a chance to win an omen, one of 100 omens. I didn't win. I bought a bunch of them off secondary, tried to degen, didn't do it. Lost about 70 ADA. It's all cool.
Come on.
And you got 1,032 skull token with it too for being part of the DAO. DAO old one is officially gone. This skull token is going to be swapped now to Omni, and it's 13% of supply over here. And they were going to go into more details on this. I know about, at least that's what Nemo's saying. He said there's a lot more to come. Hopefully you guys are excited for this. But yeah, new tokenomics are out, new websites out. What else can we do though besides this, guys? This is what we're about to go show you right now. The PHTR site is back. We're back, baby.
You could just tell like how much time and effort that they put even just for the website.
Oh.
They really took their time for detail and make it look really good and work well.
Mm-hmm.
They marketing to us because, got to be honest, we're kind of a sucker for websites.
Yeah, no, they crushed that website. I'm not gonna say
really
it was great. It was nice. It's a nice website.
It's dope.
This is my old stake, but yeah, I actually did 40, not up to roughly 40. I did them all individually. It took me like 2 hours last night. Nemo tagged everybody and said, "Yo, is Tommy flipping? Look at those individual stakes."
Did you really? Oh my god.
No, I honestly forgot which ones are which, and I kept my. These are like the ones that I'm like, all right, these are the female ones I'm gonna keep because these are the most dope ones that I got. So I'll hang on to those in a stake, and then the other ones I got to figure out which ones are which. One of these is my big snack energy. I want to say
fire stake you have there. Those ones are really good.
We
get the best left.
This one right here is my big snack energy. Just hanging out right there. So I do remember that one because I was really pissed about it.
Quarter Water said staked one by one like a psychopath.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, last night I was making the thumbnail, that's what happened. But now we're gonna switch wallets over to the F35 wallet and show you guys from the start to create a new stake over here. Remember these little bad boys? We're gonna stake them all. I think we should stake the 3, and then if we want to roll this one, we should roll it.
I think we should
Yeah.
roll, right?
I think we should just roll it in general. You want to roll it? Well, let's stake it first. What happens? Let's check that out. So if you guys stake these, so usually if you guys are familiar with the OMEN stuff before, you have the male PFPs, they would earn the paper hands tax, which is basically the royalties from secondary every week for holding on to these things. The females get a points type system that will enable you to get an airdrop of the Omni token. And the longer the stake, I guess, the more the multiplier goes up maybe for the airdrop of Omni, the conversion over there. I guess that's how that's working. Something like that. And then this is going to be your participation with the DAO and that Omni airdrop too. If you decide, hey, I want to go back to the male version and just get some ADA rewards off secondary, do it. Why not?
Okay.
Now, while that's doing that thing, wonder if we go over to pneumonium.art. Are we going to do a live swap?
Yeah, absolutely. We have to.
All right, let's do it. Let's go to the portal. Let's do it. I think we only got, oh, this is my other one. I don't got any over there. We got it in chat. I've been paying attention to chat. My bad.
Yeah, I said do it.
Check it.
I said roll it.
Pneumonium. What we got? How to recognize
3 101s though.
Someone, yo, Nemo, that 101 that got pulled, the lock, it's like a key lock. That's the one from Victor. Was that a community member or was that you? I thought you were doing a, oh, there's a portal on the main site. My bad, dude. I went into back to
Come on.
Come on.
All right, we're gonna swap this.
You made this amazing website.
101 live mint over here, guys. You guys are gonna see it here first. Use the scroll. My bad, dude. Nemo, I'm sorry. You're showing off your nice website and you just totally blew past it.
He's a boomer.
Right.
Tommy the boomer.
Check it. Remember we pulled these 3 over here? That one's still one of my favorite ones right here. That little pink one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got some really good ones that night. I like that black rose one. The shit ton too still. They're both the black and white theme.
Right.
I kind of like that color if you didn't know.
Yo, we're gonna get into this after this. Malou knows over there, and so does the whole Derp community. They're talking about boomers and websites. Yo, last night, yo, if you know the satellites, if you know, you know. We're gonna, yo, I was the biggest idiot last night on Derp Birds website.
Still fumbling it. Sheesh, that's funny.
Still fun one. But yeah, no, the website's dope. You know, right now you can go ahead and stake your female omens, and eventually, I don't know when, Nemo, you guys are going to be doing the swap back to Omni to token and all that stuff. Hopefully in a few weeks. Hopefully soon. Maybe once we pull this 101, give us some good luck over here, guys. What else is getting? But Omen, we're talking about projects that can like kind of take the that next spot. And we talked about it earlier. Once they had that mint, we weren't really expecting much other than some cool artwork to start the year. And since then, the hype for Omen has really just started to build. And they do feel like one of those ones that will be here at the top, at least the sentiment it is now, and the way that they're building the team they've got behind them. They're definitely one of those ones that's high on my list for sure.
This is dope for sure. Absolutely.
Dope. Tom forced that one.
No, Omen's up there for sure. I mean, just based on
no 101.
How, you know, when we're talking about a community that really kind of like stuck strong to the project, off the Ape Society here, and a community that trusts their project right now to give back to them and show them value back. Omen's top on that as well. So that's where that comes from, you know, is that as they continue to hopefully develop and release more that we see, it's just going to keep pushing that up. People are going to get more want to get involved and excited.
And they're not afraid to take their time to perfect something. They're not going to rush something if it's not ready to be released. So they really are going to work on their craft and work on whatever they have fleshed out and planned before they release to the public, which I really do always love and appreciate when projects do that.
I love too the way that they're innovating too, in a sense, right? Like the PHTR was new for Cardano, not new in general, but the way that they did it was a unique way over here. The dual 10,000 collection between the male and female versions, to be able to run both sides of that. That's an option that I don't know exists anywhere, but maybe if you got a project that does that, let me know. that's an amazing option right there. And then I'm really looking forward to do like what, a lot of people just like we were talking about, they recognize like the degens. They also know people like they support their community. Like the degen part of that's got you covered, right? Hold one, you get royalties. As long as the collection is successful and continues to make its sales, you'll continue to get some money back or ADA back for hanging on to it if you hold on to the male side of it. But really what's enticing is going to be the female side, because it's like, what are we doing on that DAO side? What kind of stuff is going to be done over there that's going to entice people to not just take free ADA coming back to you? Like, it's got to be something that, and I think they've got a good plan that sounds like up their sleeves, and I'm curious to hear about it. So
absolutely.
I guess we got to stake this one too, huh?
Yep.
Yo, shout out to, that was a clean one though. Nothing wrong with that one at all.
It's a great one.
Oh, look, it's already in the wallet.
Nemo said they're going to go buy Levy.
Bro.
That'd be a move, though.
That's not even like a bad move.
It's not a bad move.
I don't know how hard that is and like how much upkeep that is, though, and how much there is to manage that.
Hire a dev to run it.
Hire whoever's running it now.
I think that was like Avatar Nick, but I think Avatar Nick was the one.
He developed.
He's doing Saturn swap though now, so I don't know if that's gonna work.
Well, he's been saying though that he's staying on Cardano. That's his home. So that's always nice to see. Absolutely,
dude. What's crazy to me too is it's been one day again. Now 35% of the assets have already been through the portal and staked. That's pretty big for the most of that. I don't know how many have been ported so far. Over here.
Does it show?
Yeah, it'll tell you right here. I'll look at the gender. 36. Damn, that's wild. So out of the 3,648 of them, 35%. So 3,500 out of these 3,600 are actually staked right now. That's really impressive.
That is.
That just shows the type of holders, though. Holders are supporters of the community, which is good to see, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's strong. So Nemo, dude, I'm waiting. What's next? But you notice if you look on their Twitter. What do you say?
The Levy purchase.
Yo, that'd be wild. You look at it though, they dropped a bunch of these announcements, little partnerships and things that are going on right now. Oh, bro, they basically did like Raiders Guild with essentially kind of like Raiders Guild. Where is the website? I was messing with it a little earlier. Or did I get out of it? It's like farm. Oh, did I actually? Okay, farm. It was like farm, whatever the hell it is. OMEN.farm roll. Hey, make sure to use my my code right here. You guys want a referral code? Use this, guys.
There you go.
Don't use it.
Use it, guys. Hey, use it. It's basically Raiders Guild right here. You want to follow Nemo on X? Go follow.
Coward, you posted it too.
Yeah, why wouldn't I? I already follow Nemo on there. Will it work for me? Sometimes I had to go into these posts and go do them. Let's see if it works. Boom, gone. Give me some points, baby. I said yesterday I posted a thing over here that said, yo, you're breaking our API. You're rated too fast. And it's throttled me. I don't know if I did this one or not. Yeah, basically, I don't know how this works. This is like a separate.
I definitely didn't see this yet. This is the first time I'm looking at this.
Bro, this reminds me just of Raiders Guild. Oh, can I like? Oh, I can go right here and just like it.
There you go. You like it?
Bruh.
I love that.
Repost it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Right now.
Come on now. 5 seconds. Verify for me. That's actually a dope little thing. I didn't realize it did that like that.
Yeah, that's dope. That crawfish? Dope.
Dope. Come on, verify, baby. Might have to repost it. Oh, there it goes. Boom, baby. We live. Complete submissions over here. There you go. If you guys want to go join the farm roll, go raid. Golden check mark. What's the golden check mark?
On Twitter, like instead of the blue check mark. That's pretty dope. Actually.
Oh, is it dope, Tom?
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Check them. Oh shit! I didn't realize they even had the gold check mark.
Damn, gold check mark.
Damn, look at these guys. They're big baller these days.
Welcome to YouTube.
Welcome, Tom. What else do you got? They got
the
fighting. They're in a fighting game right here. This Fight Force CMC collab progress update. You want to get your Omen traits in 3D? You're gonna be able to fight. Do some shit in Omen. Lore expansion inside of this game. No, I didn't even know this was a fucking thing. They just dropped this out of nowhere. A nice little partnership. Like you said, TJ, they got shit ready and
snakes.
Lock, load, ready to aim at any target.
Partnership with Cyberverse IO. I don't even know what Cyberverse IO is, but I'm gonna follow them.
Well, click on it. Let's see what it is.
That's what I'm looking, dude. We're bringing Omen Cyberverse game. When, how? Stay tuned. What is Cyberverse? Cyberverse, CJ, is currently in beta. It's a free-to-play open-world multiplayer game with free-to-play and earn features on the Ergo blockchain. Soon, also expanding support to the
Cardano blockchain.
Okay, let's go.
Very cool.
Giddy up.
Oh, I can't even keep up with the announcements over here. So much shit, man.
No, that is actually awesome news though about that. Just seeing that they're taking this much further than we at least I ever kind of had the expectation for them originally. So it's so cool to see what they're doing and leveraging their community and being able to take that further than with the money that they've earned.
I can't believe I missed all that. To be fair though, I've been a little disconnected
OG
Cardano space the past couple weeks. But it is great to see all the stuff they have, all the extra stuff that I didn't even know was coming.
Yeah, dude, I can't even keep up anymore. Like you said, farm roll is produced. Here you go. The farm roll. I'm not even following them. I thought that was like a task. Farm roll is produced by Dice
Can you
Labs.
take that voice off?
Oh shit, my bad.
I didn't realize I was still there. I thought.
Why did you even put it on?
I said Cardano blockchain. Check it. Yes, the Dice Labs is a software service for supercharging projects' growth. Basically, they just made the Raiders Guild into a project right here.
Interesting. Cool.
Hey,
Makes sense.
go follow the Dice Labs over there. Easy peasy. Actually, I like that. That's dope. Like I said, it's something extra that's just like an add-on on top of that. Omen's got so many layers. They're like onions, dude. I don't know how to keep up with them.
I don't
They got cool checks these days. There's just new websites, new tokens, new airdrops. Who knows, dude? Did we hear something about snail token? I saw. What's going on with snail token? Snail community. I joined the snail community. I'm gonna ask to join.
Or you used to give someone a fist bump and you'd snail them.
Damn. Can you demonstrate that, Tom?
All
right. How's everybody feeling about Omen? Is Omen one of those ones that you guys think could be one of the top ones? I know in chat right now.
Absolutely.
I mean, come on.
Especially what they've shown the last few months. 100%.
Too. Yeah, exactly. How quickly they've gained that trust. I think we're all on board at least. Or a couple of dummies that almost know this is NFAFA, but absolutely.
Oh yeah, I when I minted a bunch of them, I was definitely getting into like flip mode territory. I was like, and I flipped a few when I
sold one. I sold 4.
I think, like I said, I minted 60. We talked about that, and I flipped 20 of them, and I held on to 40 of them. I think I got 2 more. I got one more. No, I bought one more, and then I got the airdrop from staking. I actually got one from that long-term staking thing that we basically hold on since January. I was able to get one of that, which is dope.
It's awesome.
Shout out to them, man. Nemo said there's more announcements. Nemo, what you got to tell us? Don't tell them in chat. What's going on?
I don't know.
We're talking about your voice change. We can tell them though, because I can't.
Yeah, I can't stand that. I had to sound.
What are you guys talking about? You don't know shit.
We get it.
So annoying.
We get it way too much off stream too. So
we get it more off stream. Like he'll just talk that the whole time. We have to mute him.
Bro, I literally don't know what you guys are talking about.
Well, that's the worst. That's really bad.
Yeah, that was really annoying. Oh man. Yeah, shout out to Omen. Appreciate Nemo and everybody over in chat. Shout out to Murder Inc. Looking forward to seeing what our faction does over there. Who knows? We're leading the charge though. Some memes against Omen fans. That's for sure. Is it time?
It's time.
Derp?
For Gang. Derp?
That's not a thing, right? The gang people, that died out now. No more Glizzy.
No, Gang's still a thing, dude.
It's still a thing.
Gang's, I hope it's still a thing.
That's concerning. I don't mean within the Derp community. I mean the actual Instagram live that we were watching.
Mm-hmm. Yo, real talk over there, Zero. Nemo is the one. Let us know. NFAFA, yo, shout out to Ken. We're gonna get there.
Nemo's welcome anytime.
Absolutely, 100%. But no, how can we not talk about Derp Birds over here over the last few weeks, man? I got a lot to show right now tonight. There's actually a lot of stuff I need to get through, some activities. But let's go ahead. You guys want to watch a real quick trailer?
Yes.
Yeah. TG, you want to shut down? You want to shut down that music for me?
I got you.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it for the. We get copyright strike by Derps.
Say what?
Say what? All right, let me know when you guys are good. 3, 2.
In a world. Derp Birds, rated PG-13.
I want that guy that goes Derp.
I'm surprised we weren't running that music tonight for the stream.
Honestly, that's good. Kind of nice. You want to get that background going?
I do like that music.
Yeah, I mean, come on. What are we doing here?
No, dude. Shout out to Derps. Big news right there. We know we speculated on that last year. A lot of people did about World Mobile token, right? They bought that Earth node, and shout out. This is one of my favorite parts about them partnering with Bajewski, right? And picking them up is that they get this artwork, they get these animations. It's like bringing their world to life, like the adventures. I'm really looking forward to adventures because you can kind of see some of the storytelling starting to come to life. And they have fun with it, man.
Yeah, it'll get engaged with something like that.
100%. And the best part about it too is a lot of stuff that's generated from the community gets like built into the lore. So it's really cool to kind of see it all start to kind of come to life, especially when like Gordo and those other fun things like Baldo and all that stuff, like that all becomes a thing. Gang has an achievement, just saying. Gang over there.
Gang.
But yeah, so post over there. Are we not on screen, TJ?
Yeah, we're on screen.
Yeah, now we are.
What are we talking about? We've been here the whole time.
So it says now powering outposts, Earth nodes from World Mobile token use outpost shrine satellite to locate the next opening Chelanium shrine and claim the World Mobile token within. And basically, you got to go into your outpost, repair your outpost, generate tickets. And there's a big key factor to this here, guys, that I didn't know about. And this is where Malou and basically they roasted the shit out of me yesterday. Because I get over here, I'm like, all right, guys, you know what? I'm sitting here, I'm looking at Chelanium Shrine. Here, it ends in a day in 5 hours. I have 0 tickets in here. The way this works is only, I think, one winner gets picked out of everybody. And they get worth about 300 to 350 ADAs worth of World Mobile token. Every 10 days, they do one of these. So that way you get a nice big drop. Not everybody's going to get the reward. I know some people thought that everybody was going to get a little bit of World Mobile, but they're like, nah, that's not happening. We never said that. You guys are idiots. But what you can do is go to your outpost. You can, over on the Gold Rush app, load in.
Okay.
And now you got this little managed satellite. Brings you up in the little sky here in space. You get up here. Click the upgrade button. You upgrade level 1, you get 1 ticket. Level 2, 2 tickets. Level 3, you get 3 tickets per day over there to generate to put towards that. I'm an idiot, so I was sitting here and I'm like, bruh, what are we doing over here? I clicked it. This was me yesterday, and I'm like, well, clearly, dude, that looks better than like the orange one right here. I was like, that says location unknown, so I was like, all right, they don't know where it is, so I turned it off, like satellite off. And I'm like, guys, why the fuck am I not getting anything? Tickets? And they're like,
the blue screen. That's normally the screen that everything's working fine in technology.
And everybody's like, you idiot! Turn your satellite on. It's like, oh, that's what's going on.
Knife bait. That satellite defaults to on. You have to turn it off. What an idiot!
Yeah.
Take a picture and I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm fucking done, dude. I walked right out of that chat. I'm like, I'm the biggest idiot in the world. Yo, shout out to Derps over in chat too. Tom, sorry, I'm in your face right now. We'll put you back there. Once the World Mobile mainnet goes live, World Mobile token holders can stake to node. The rewards will increase dramatically. For now, rewards are static, so only having one winner makes it more fun, we think. And that makes sense too. Like I'd rather not get like an ADA's worth of world mobile token like every now and then. I'd rather like get a shot at hitting it big, essentially, and kind of gamble on my like, all right, this week I've saved up a bunch of tickets, I'm going in this 10 days or something. So yeah, no, that's dope. And then like you said, if they start to scale this too, right? Like they earn way more than 350 ADA's worth of this stuff. Great. And maybe they do it every few days, 5 days, whatever.
Another project constantly innovating and just have great plans for the future for the project.
Yeah. Well, dude, check this out over here. So there's a lot of shit going on right now. They just dropped announcements, right? So your outposts are doing their things, right? You can upgrade for the mining rewards. You have the comms tower, so I don't need to fortify as much. I don't need to own as many assets if I upgrade my comms tower, right? If I only have one derp, I can earn the full like fortification for derp token on this. And then every 5 days, every epic, you go and have to go on the website. Remember, if you don't use it, you lose it, kind of thing. So always make sure you're claiming your derp dollars right here, which I did. But they just announced today that, and I didn't realize it, today's the second month of claiming. Their April rewards are in, and you can now get your ADA from your outpost right now. So my four large outposts, I only got 4 of them that are fully fortified, generated me 33.93 ADA this month.
Nice. Okay.
I'm just saying, dude, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
If you look at it compared to, I know like Gophers, the first go around we had it with them. I haven't looked at the second month's payout. If anybody has that for one, like kind of base Gopher, what you get. But that was roughly about 8 ADA for one Gopher over those 3 months. Where here, this averages out to about 8 ADA for 1 month per outpost. But I do have a large outpost. So I do get more than just the mining rewards.
And it is fully fortified with
it's fully fortified. Yeah. So it is a little higher. But you know how easy this is? You know what the coolest thing about this is? All you do is press claim ADA. And I don't have my wallet connected to it, but I will connect. I think my Nami is the one. Sorry. I'll connect that. Done. No transaction to sign, no nothing. Just hit claim. That ADA is going to my wallet right now. There's nothing to do. And it's that simple. And I love how easy that is. I don't got to work. I don't got to answer lore questions. I just press the button.
You sold me, Tommy. I'll buy a slap job.
A slap job? Who's
it's
slap
that
job?
simple, guys.
Yeah, wow.
No, that's awesome. That's what you want. You know what I mean? You don't want these. Eventually, you get so many that you have to check in on for all your rewards. Like you said, you almost didn't even notice. You're like, oh shit, they're available right now.
Yeah.
It could be a little bit to kind of keep track. You don't want to be more steps than it needs to be when it's easy like that. That's awesome. Exactly. That's perfectly put. That's perfectly put.
You guys crushed this. I'm not gonna lie. Like that, the first time we did this, I think I got maybe like 133 ADA or something like that, or it was something a lot higher because it was all the royalty rewards from like October up until now. But when I clicked claim ADA, it just went right into my wallet. I didn't sign anything. I'm like, this is real. I'm like, oh, that happened. That's a thing, and I can pull it off screen real quick and make sure if I can see it here or not. I'll show you guys. It went right into my wallet just to prove that it's real. It's a thing.
I think you were talking about with us off stream one night. You were showing
what?
Me.
Oh, the claim
instantly when it instantly went over to your wallet. You didn't have to sign anything.
Once it comes through, I'll show you guys. Yeah, that's super easy. Same thing with the derp dollars, right? You just claim it and it goes right into your account. And if you want to claim it and exchange it, you can do that. Should I use my tickets? I got 12 of them right now. All right, I'm gonna put some shrine tickets in too.
Ooh, 12 too.
That's the number. Look at that. Tickets used. Don't gotta do shit. I love that. I don't gotta sign anything. I just click a button and it works. Super easy, man. I've been loving the upgrades to the website. I'm loving that it's showing me that my rewards now are on here. So it shows me that I earned 18.59 ADA from my outpost for mining. I earned 15 ADA from the royalties over the last month and 0.34 from the ecosystem rewards. I love that I got this dashboard now.
Oh, just as almost like, where you're supposed to get these a cut in that, that's the whole function. So it's nice to see the breakdown. What do you really give me back? Don't try and hide it. Let's just be completely transparent.
Dude, I just feel like they're crushing it on all angles. Like literally on everything that they're doing right now. They're hitting it in stride, and just everything that everybody's doing individually, they're like doing as like all together. And I think that's one of the reasons why I think Derp is one of those ones that's primed to be here for the long haul, but also one of the ones I think will rise to the top and is already kind of there right now. But they've had such a unique like journey too. Starting out as just like something that we had no interest in, and it immediately caught our stuff once we realized, hey, they've got some tech there. There's more to them with the incubators, and then obviously from there on out, every time Dave comes on the show, a rocket ship just takes off. So Dave, you let us know next time you want to jump on the show.
Anytime.
Just let me know beforehand so I can prepare some beta for some derps.
I remember when we had him on a few months ago, we were supposed to talk like other things, and it just became a whole Derp Birds episode. That was just
We're like,
so
oh, it's already been like
information.
3.5 hours of derps. All right, well,
I
let's
know.
pack it in. And that was only half the information we could have gone over.
I know.
It's always something going on, and more.
That's so crazy. They had
We're working.
they had the last month too. They had a big, remember that big rainstorm that was like a whole like thing over in Dubai, like basically flooded it, like
flooded everything. Yeah.
Yeah, so they obviously didn't get as much over in April, but still, I mean, that's awesome. They're still able to profit $24,000 over there that month, just alone from that. But you saw the February to March over here, they did 54,000, and so far already. Look, oh wow, we're what, halfway into May right now, and they're already at 16,000 versus April's 24. So they're on pace to beat that out. So hey, boss.
I will say the projects
Oh,
we've
wow.
talked about the past couple of weeks, Old Money, Derp, OMEN, all of them, they all have very strong communities, and they're positioning themselves nicely for the future for all of their projects. So shout out to all of those communities that show up, show out to our chat, support the project when they come out here. So I just shout out to you guys and support your projects and communities. And I'm glad we're a part of all of them, honestly, and we got to know every single one of them.
Bro, I don't know if you guys saw over here, but I did a little post over here a couple days ago. You guys get a chance to see this? Someone mentioned it over there, but
I did.
Oh yeah,
Tom commented on it. He said looks like
like
I said this in our Discord. I said, why
Discord,
is this like you?
yeah.
this is the reason I got it.
Must be the cigarette.
It was the cigarette. If I could do without the cigarette, that'd be the only thing. I don't smoke, but outside, I definitely carry the. I didn't get him for Eddie's yet. I told him I had the little bullets behind the ears. No, the backwards hat. A little buff. Used to be buff back in the day. A little less buff these days, but you know the thought's there. But no, man, I picked this up. So I actually did this through the Rebirth too. I picked it up as a legacy derp, and then put it through the little Rebirth app over here, which we're gonna. I'll show that here in a second. But if you guys don't know, you can go get a legacy Derp Bird that has not been reborn. You can actually do that through here. Spend a little bit of derp token to do that. So I did that, and that's what happened, dude. Been the buff squad now. Shout out to the buffs.
Those are good.
I got a rank 4 pred and I've got a buff. Which one should I rock over in the Discord chat? Should I rock the buff little thing in Discord, or should I rock the rank 4 pred?
Buff one.
You think the buff?
Hat,
Tough one because it's more like you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's more
All right.
relatable to you.
All right, so if I go to my account, then we got to do that Discord display.
Yeah, everyone's saying buff too.
Buff. All right, so buff. These things look like a nutsack, right here. Kind of like an. How do I get this? Does it look like there? Oh, there it is. Boom. I gotta use 100 derp dollars to do that too. So Prez and buff squad done. Check it.
Check
See
it.
if it works. Poop and then shower, right? Done. Discord settings updated. Boys in the buff squad right now. If you guys want to go change that, go do a little derp account over here, account, and then if whatever you've unlocked, you can get these little icons and stuff. Shout out to Derps for that. But I want to shout this out right here. Too, dude, this is what I was about to get into, TJ. So I know you weren't at NFTLV
I want a stuffy
this
though.
year, but we're talking stuffies over here. They got Derp Ape stuffies now.
Mm-hmm.
I
right
always
now,
liked the Derp Birds. I
The
did.
Derp Apes are so ridiculous looking, but they're so cool. I think you can see obviously the little stuffy right here. Shout out to Erica. Shout out to Dave. Get one of those
Dude,
in Vegas last
I
year.
really like those a lot.
I think
not
it's
gonna
more
lie.
on their site
Dude.
too.
I wish my box ripped a little bit on the last one, but you can see like right there, the little Derp Ape that's just flying down. She does such a good job at these, by the way. But check. You know what's cool about this? Remember, I think we showed this on the thing. See that number there, boys? 35.
35.
I got the 35th plushie. Shout out to F35 over there. That was a custom one. That's why we got that. But yeah.
That's good.
Anyway, back to this. So check it out. So if you go over to the Derp Birds app right now, go over to the raffles and go to the special tab. And they've got a navy, a pink, and a blue drape stuffy reservation raffles currently over here. Which one's your favorite?
I'm feeling the navy and the cotton candy one. I'm feeling both of those.
I like this one a lot right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those are good.
Navy's dope too.
I mean, the navy's. I like the blue drape more than the navy.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, the navy looks good. It's very clean, but I just don't. I want more of the color. I want it to be bright colored like that.
Yeah, the cotton candy one probably is my number one, and then it goes navy.
All right, so we're putting 35 tickets on that. I know some people are going to put hundreds of tickets.
I mean, once you put the raffle in, you're going to win it. You're getting that.
No, I hope so. I mean, I'm not really putting. There's probably people that put thousands and thousands of these. I probably put more in afterwards. I'm just letting you guys know.
There's just one winner, you know.
You're right, TJ. What kind of lotto? These do have to have signed transactions because these actually take your actual Derp token out of your wallet. But go join the raffle over there and get yourself a drape stuffy. That'd be dope. I have to get there. I really was mad that I did not get these have like glow in the dark
happy white list.
That too. Yo, TJ Arf, bro. Shout out to the stats, dude. No, I was really upset that I didn't get I just missed out on this one. But I did get the pink stuffy, number 35. When are we getting mass production? We keep seeing like Danketsu and all these other Pudgy Penguins. When the fuck are we getting Derp in retail? I think these would sell.
I can't say. I'm not in fourth grade, but
maybe.
I would think they have that appeal. You know what I mean? They definitely have that fun factor to them too. And I think they're being silly enough. The kids can get behind that lore. But
yeah, what do we
I
got
love it.
over here?
I'd buy them.
Yeah, Stubby's a whole experience. Even the box is amazing. Agree with that, man. Absolutely. That needs to happen soon. I agree, Malou. You still got the glow in the dark in the box. I would have kept mine in the box, but my box ripped a little bit when because I had to put it in my suitcase. We were flying, and it got a little damaged, which I'm upset about, but it is what it is. Forget the kids' dog toys. Sucked up, dude.
I want that shit for me.
All right. Shout out to Derp Birds, dude. Doing it right over there. They're definitely one of the ones I'm really looking forward to. Adventures. I think that's something that a lot of people are looking forward to, and just seeing that story kind of grow. We see it with these shorts and little videos and stuff like that. I think Dave was posting some stuff. He posted a nice little GIF, little teaser, not even GIF. It was a little. I don't know where it is. We're seeing so much more animations from them. And this just makes me excited for where their storyline's going. Because I think, dude, if you're involved in the ecosystem early on from them, like their story, like this is like you're super involved. But if you're not and you're kind of outside or at least in the Cardano ecosystem bubble, you're probably like, all right, it's pretty cool. Like, this is interesting. And then maybe to peel outside of this.
They could easily go like Web 2 TV show Rick and Morty style with this 100%.
Like not safe for work, right?
It's absolutely. It's God, what's that TV show or that TV station?
Adult Swim.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's definitely an Adult Swim show, 100%.
Well, put it on FX or something like that. It'd be easy money.
Netflix, all those. Netflix has a bunch of those kind of shows now too. Amazon.
I just read
great. I love their art style like this. I love like the hard lines and everything that they do. This would be something I'd watch if depending on characters and everything too. But
this
is exciting.
Frog Republic's coming over here too, and now Derps is I don't know, are they doing anything with the plague over here, just coming over, or is that just like clearly just to have some fun and animate? Welcome to Derpatonia and Cardano. Seeing other communities come in. I mean, this obviously isn't something that they just quickly threw together. I imagine this takes quite a bit of time to draw something like this and animate it.
20 minutes, yeah.
Maybe 20. 20 minutes. Yeah, who knows, right? There's like idiots. So just put in AI.
No, this looks great.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. I'm quite sure that they were, drawing these out by digitally maybe, but by hand and stuff for sure.
Bajewski, dude. Shout out to them. But no, looking forward to it. Shout out to the Derps. Shout out to the gangs. Shout out to everybody over on that side.
This is where I'm at for number one running right now.
You Derp?
I think so, yeah. So as much as I like Omen, I just think Derp's just been around a little longer, a little further ahead then because of that. And, already have something that's given back a little bit. I think maybe possibly potentially more steadily.
What would we consider number one though? Like, what is the scale to be number one?
Kind of stuff.
Is that
to be
like
the number? I mean, do you
what
are
are the metrics? I was just saying, what are the metrics are we going by? Are we going by volume? Are we going like who?
What age society was number one? Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they get. I don't know, because I mean, the cool thing about Derps too, they're going to be experimenting cross chain. They're not going to stay just strictly on Cardano, but Cardano will be the home base for them. We talked to Dave about that, which is good because that gets their brand out in new places. I think their community, the humor, obviously the quality of stuff, and just like I said, they feel like they nailed everything, like just timed everything perfectly. I don't know how much more perfect they could have timed everything when it came down to the mining rig and then just the lore for those outposts, the Earth node. In order to do that, they bought that for like half the price Earth nodes are going for right now. That's just one more thing for the community to be able to do. They've got a self-sustaining model for that. They've acquired Bajewski, who helps out with the artwork to kick things out fast. They've got these adventures where you're going to be able to upgrade your dirt PFPs and then with new traits and quest out to get certain things. Like, it just feels like they said it's not an NFT project, it's a brand that utilizes NFT technology. And like you said, with the stuffies and the other things, there's so much more to them. So
sky's the limit for them for sure.
Derp's definitely one of those ones, man.
Now going to the sponsor. Yeah, sing the song.
We got a sponsor?
Sky is the limit.
Oh, damn, Lil Wayne.
You don't think of that when you hear Sky's the
Clark,
limit?
I got the dual monitor set up. I
Sky's
got
the
the
limit.
chart up next to me.
It's Clark said, one of these days just scanning soul shitters live.
I sent him one when you were talking. I sent him something.
That's amazing.
Now we're talking.
Hey.
There we go.
Yo, I would love to see that.
Ooh, that'd be great.
Yo, a collab, Bajewski and Victor.
Yo, the little fighting game they're talking about. Get the buff squad, get versus the Omens.
Hey, that's all right there.
There
The
you go.
buff squad versus the Omens right there. Check them.
That's right,
DJ.
Dilly. Working while I'm working, baby.
Yo, hey, can we take
Pump
appreciation
my
post
bags.
real quick? Can we take an appreciation post over here for Dilly since he's hanging out over in chat
Absolutely.
with us, and we can mention this over here. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking jealous of you right now, but you've been just down in the trenches.
Couldn't have
Down
had
in
a
the
better
trenches.
person though, dude. So happy
Bro.
for him. He really is in the trenches grinding for that.
I don't
Good
know
for him.
if you guys can see this over here. He said craziest trade of his life, 1,372 SOL realized after an 8-hour DCA. It hit under 500k, dipped down to 250k after a call, and I just lean heavy. Look at this, $188,000.
Shout out to him. And
Jeez.
show the other picture though of when he was selling though. Respect to how he sold though. He didn't just tank the chart. He just trickle sold everything. It was great.
Bro, I would shit my pants. Look at this. Look at all these.
No, that was executed
look at all these
perfectly.
bro, I don't know how you could have timed that any better. Like,
He
look
beat
at that.
perfect. That is the perfect trade right there.
Fucking hell,
Perfect.
Dilly, man. Congrats to you, MFer, man.
Well deserved.
Down in the trenches, dude. I couldn't have happened to a better person, like you
That's
said.
what I'm saying.
Dude, Dilly say, yo, I saw the car. You guys get in the car. You're paying off debt, sending some money over to the dad, man. There's awesome shit. Coincidentally, over there, you got what do you call it going on right now? Huge sweep on the old money 0.2s the other day. Close to 70 bills were swept last night by one wallet, taking the floor from 150 to 320. And Dilly comments back, yo,
I was
It would just be 69.
there's 69 bills, bro.
Sometime.
Come on, not close to
Sometime.
70.
The
Give me the
community.
fuck 69.
That shit was funny.
Yo, 69 fucking bills. And then on top of that, did you do another sweep? Yeah, I haven't seen old money up in the
I
top.
think he bought more yesterday. If I'm not mistaken.
7
Did
day.
you
Look
buy
at
more?
7 day. Somebody bought more. He might have bought another one. There it is. Bro, look at these little paper-handed bitches over here dropping them back down to 280. Keep that shit up. Oh, I'm sorry. It's mean. You guys can sell it for whatever you want. Sell it for whatever you want, dude.
Damn, Tom, you didn't even drink anything tonight.
I've had a couple Chardonnays. What of it?
Refreshments were served.
I hate this JPEG store. Give me just the purchase. I don't want to see everything that everybody's doing right now.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Although you can
read at all.
see people who are panicking right now. Shit. All right, $5.99. Fuck, an hour ago. Oh shit, $4.99. Fuck. Man. But no, dude, that was a massive.
Why is that
sweep
the
over
first like choice that it clicks on? I don't like that.
I don't like that either. I hate that.
That's
They need
stupid.
to auto default off that, or at least give you a default option to do that.
That's a metric I don't care about.
Yo, shout out to Dilly out there just sweeping bills over there for old money. And shout out to old money, man. I don't know if it's this weekend. I think it's maybe the next weekend. We're working to sit on a Saturday stream in the morning in the AM over here on the East Coast to talk to Trix himself over here, who's doing the Orioles collection. But
Are
they're
we
going to
doing
be
that
on
next
Solana.
weekend?
Not this weekend, but maybe the next weekend. I got confirmed with Trix.
Okay.
The 25th, yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah,
Next
9
weekend.
a.m. Eastern. Yeah, it'd be like an hour stream. Man, dude, Trix posted something funny though. I think I retweeted it over there as well. But he had a nice little thread talking about kind of it's hard to deny the Hoskin chain is in a real lack of volume and gnarliness. I love Trix. He's just he's just out there, man, and I love him. He goes, old money is alive because the community doesn't give a shit about Cardano or the Catalyst food coupons program or whatever the man from sunny Colorado has to say. I love Trix over there for this. He goes, the chain works, I guess. I have no complaint. Certainly a feeling of emptiness when it comes to leadership. The leadership seems very interested in whatever the chain is doing organically. Does leadership really matter? Probably. But my favorite part about this is that he says old money has had this plan for a while to fuck off here, and that they're at one point go to Sol with the broken bills or Trix on BTC and wherever we should, until there is a cross-chain commute that can take us from the mother chain to the rug chain to shitcoin city. We'll have to hitchhike our ways to the world. I love old money for what it is, man. And
I don't know where he comes up with this shit. It's constant content. Quality too. It's not just half-ass. It's just quality every time.
I don't know how you don't like old money. I guess people, because like your price doesn't go up, but when you talk about artwork and just a fun community, man, if you go into the Gen Pop over on their Discord, dude, it's just constant, man. You wouldn't know anything's any different over there, and MFers over there are just really, really fun.
And
Good time.
Very supportive, even though they like to fuck around. Definitely one of the communities that are there for each other.
Yeah.
I'll say they fuck around out of love though. It's like just one of the guys hanging out. It's a good time. It's all in good fun.
Yeah. Bro, I need to ask Trix this. So remember the hand job traits? He's been doing like community ones. I don't know if these are just for anybody who has the hand jobs or if that's in general. Just he's doing the Ordinals collection dedicated to different community members. But Dilly got his right here. Shout out to Dilly right now. He's got the Trix Ordinal.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hibbity?
Yeah, shout out. Hibbity.
Hibbity.
That looks really good right there. Print 0000. That's dope looking, man.
You need to get a frame for yours ASAP. I need to get one. I get mine printed ASAP.
Yeah. Do it.
I'm still saying I want a blanket now.
Yo, did Dan
That's not a bad idea, actually.
do an old money blanket?
That'd be pretty cool,
I got
actually.
your bill.
Look at this, dude. You can just
Or a
be in
towel.
an art
Just
gallery.
towel.
You can have up your bills like this, right there. It looks so.
They're gonna do so well bringing that collection over to Ordinals.
Look at this, dude. I hope so, man. I
This is
really,
a little font.
bro. I mean, if you guys haven't seen the physical, like in person, or just even some of the photos, they are really, really cool looking. You
That
definitely-
was
if you
supposed to be on the thumbnel that I made for us this week that you didn't want to use.
Oh,
What
yeah?
was it? What is it? I forget what you called us. What'd you say?
A
Couple of T's talking
NFTs.
Mm-hmm. Old money
Where's that
poncho.
picture?
What's going on with old money these days? Well, they've got a 300 collection mint happening in June for some Bitcoin ordinals, like we were just showing the Tricks faces. He's got a Tricks collection going on over on BTC. They've got the Great Mint of Fuckery happening over here on Cardano here soon. I'm not too sure what the Great Mint of Fuckery is, although there's going to be another thing called Excrement, where it's going to take all those old campaign materials, all the tits, fucks, and all those other assets they had, and you're basically going to turn them into shit. Take your shit and turn it into fine art. So you're going to get some points type system. And then they're doing a third bill collection. It's called Broken, kind of like yen. A little. They're going overseas to the east. They're going east. Yeah, Japan.
Back to one of the old announcements.
Yen's from Japan, yeah.
And they're launching a collection on Solana. Now, Dilly.
No, ordinals.
No, but they are doing the Broken collections on.
Oh
Solana.
Yes. Let's talk about the ordinals. Sorry.
Yeah, Broken collections on Solana. This is kind of a little preview of it, but old money on Solana. GMDN over there. I can't wait to see the degradations for these too. It's gonna be dope. But yeah, they're doing that later this year, and from there, who knows? They're doing an MFR meetup in October. You guys want to go hang out with the community over in Savannah, Georgia? You guys want to go hang out with the community?
I might be actually down to make that drive. You guys are around.
I kind of want to do that one too.
Assuming everything is good with the little baby, I think I'd love to go up for that.
It's just my wife's birthday.
Bring her to the bar.
Little baby to the bar.
Yeah,
bro. Damn, that one looks so good right there.
That is good.
Damn.
Check it.
Check them. Yeah, shout out to Old Money, man. We just kind of dove into that. These are one of those ones where the art is just. I can see Old Money being relevant over here, and because they're not one of those like just pump me up and hype me up, like what's the next announcement kind of thing. Just people enjoy the artwork, they enjoy the community, and anytime something new happens, they have fun with it. Yep. Shout out to the MFers with all their.
It sounds like that. They also have actual enjoyment from the creative side of things, and aren't necessarily as dependent on like continuously getting money in as far as to like keep the lights on. They're able to continue making this art, engage with the community in their own way. It really works well.
Yeah, bro. And then look at these too, like just the actual in the art gallery. Like I love this. If I was just the average person, I know showing these with my wife and some of the people come by the house and I'm like, oh, what is that? They all enjoy it too. They're like, I don't know what the fuck that is, but it looks dope. So people can appreciate it outside of just being like, oh, by the way, as an NFT. Oh, by the way, there's a really cool community. The artist is dope. We get to chat with them, and I mean, there's a whole backstory to it. Yeah, dude, shout out. Look at Tricks though.
I'll give you a good example of that. I mean, Cowboy Crypto Aaron, I think he's in the chat. So that's literally his still. So he's not huge on NFTs anymore, but that's still his favorite project is Old Money. He still holds his bill. He still talks about them. He genuinely likes and loves Old Money. That's anyone I would think too, just like you said, looking outside of crypto, seeing this, they would like the art. Yeah,
it's unique, man, and it's a really just the whole narrative of like the a monument to what do you call
the dollar bill, the money.
Yeah, it's a premature
current fiat.
God damn it, I cannot even think of the slogan right now. A premature monument to our old money, our dollar.
Yep.
Inflation. There's a whole bunch more shit. I got the D's Nuts sticker sitting behind me somewhere. It's still there. Yep.
Imagine.
D's Nuts.
Check it.
Jack, I didn't have Old Money in the system right there, or on the thumbnail. I should have had them on there. God, I can't even.
You're ready for that.
Check it.
What else do we have? We had Clay Nation sitting up there.
Did we?
Clay Nation was is the contender. Originally people thought Clay Nation was the one, right?
I mean, they had Snoop Dogg.
They had Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. Everyone was super excited about that. I mean, I think that their team has been working on so much stuff that they're just going to continue to develop that for their own community. They kind of go by their own rules as well. They're one that's been established, so they can just kind of, as long as they continue to be quality for their community members, I think they'll have the support.
Oh yeah.
Will that turn into something where we see the floor take off one day? That's
maybe
what most of us are sitting here crossing our fingers for, because we're sitting here holding these. We'll see.
I'll tell you what, though, their community is another one of those that just ride or die kind of thing. They've really got a lot of support. And dude, honestly, they've taken that their metaverse, their game, Clay Nation itself has gone way farther than what I ever thought it would be. If I'm being honest with it, like getting a chance 100%. To play it, like we did the Clay Falls. I guess I could pull it up over here while we're scrolling, but dude, they're always on top of the memes, right? Shout out to Roaring Kitty and GameStop and all that. They're just on top of the they're on top of the memes right now.
That's quick too.
What about GME coin?
Yep, yeah, bro. I actually bought in at $27
before it. What it run to?
Dude, shout out to like 67, like and then I think it's down back under like 40.
Were you able to sell though? Because I know they were locking sales that day.
I just got fucking fucked by Robinhood, dude.
I'm talking about the meme coin.
Yeah, you should have bought.
Oh yeah, I should have bought the Solana one. Yeah,
I'm talking about the Solana coin. I'm not talking about the fucking stock itself.
Dude, like remember we saw the OMEN. Remember the 3D heart head? Yeah. I love that they're doing other collectibles from other things. They got the Clays out. Shout out to Clays After Dark. Yeah, Clays After Dark hoodie. They got the Sneck little head, little mask thing going on. They got the Aeonium Sky pants right now. We're rocking those. They got some dope shit, man. And if you guys, this is your thing, like you like to go the metaverse route, dude, who knows where they go with this? But I can imagine, even if you're like, I mean, kids, TJ, like, are you friend of like fans of Minecraft and shit? Like, look at this.
That's like, literally the vibe I get. Kind of like not really going so much for the graphics of the world, but the playable, like how the game plays and what you can do in it. I think that what they should really lean into. Be your avatar, but kind of do Minecraft style where you can create like this is a good idea.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be the best, like Unreal, like what Cornucopius is doing.
Yep, exactly.
It's not in Unreal.
It might. I think it is Unreal, to be honest with you. That's Unreal. Yeah, no, it is. Oh, it's real. It is real though.
That's dope too.
It's a real video. Is it dope?
Stop it. It's looks like a mascot head.
Man, they've got so much cool shit going on now. Like this is where I'm interested. The Clay and Tamed, like the combat, they're like expanding upon the.
That looks really good, actually.
There was one where they had like them.
It's like a Banjo-Kazooie vibe to me right there.
There was one where they. Yeah, did you see the one where there was like a dude like jumping off like a hang glider? Into like.
No, I didn't see that.
Where is that one? That one was actually wild. Like the scale of the world. Like I didn't realize like how big what they're building really is. I guess.
Yeah,
maybe I still don't know. Bake Nation. I don't know where that is. Somebody have to link that to me. They did a demo of it though. TJ, can you find that? Oh, they were here. Sorry. All right, I got it. Look at this. I'm like, damn, that's a
transition. Honestly,
what's crazy to me
at all.
It's crazy to me is I was like, okay, maybe there is like an open environment, like there's like nothing really rendering right now. But then like the clouds kind of wear off, and you look down at like the scale of it, and I'm like, dude, that's actually not like a little map right now. It's clearly got a lot of stuff going on as it starts to transition. But I wish them the best, man. I really am rooting for them. I hope they succeed in what they're doing. Because we saw even how fun like Future Fest stuff is, right? And from a simple thing, imagine that they get the music festival, they get the engagement, they get the graphics running like this. Like they got a real shot here at being something big. This is really, really cool for what it is. But it's going to take a while, right? And same thing with Cornucopius. It's not going to just happen overnight. But it's cool to see them grow and build and kind of evolve their brand. They're another one of those brand kind of things. Like Clay Nation is definitely one of those ones that very calculated, very
brand.
Smart. They're on brand. Stop.
Brand.
Brand. I didn't tell you about this. Maybe we'll see if we can do it or not.
Tell me.
Shout out to Laza. Laza is reaching out to asking us if we want to do a game day or on a weekend with them.
Okay.
Check him.
Absolutely.
So we'd have to commit to it. She gave me a date. I'll let you guys know. Might be close to the baby date, but we would love to do that.
You don't have Wi-Fi at the hospital?
No,
yeah,
I don't.
They 100% do.
Absolutely, they do.
You want me to just bring got the laptop?
Yeah, how do the doctor get their email? Come on.
It's fine. He'll be all right. The baby will be sleeping.
The excuses with this guy.
I think this what's really cool too about this is like talking about like bringing your avatar. A lot of people use the Clay Nation stuff as like their PFPs to like be like a personality like through their Twitter and stuff. They did this workshop that happened yesterday where they actually teach people how to use the FBX files and Mixamo and all that stuff in Blender.
Well, thanks for telling us. Now, yeah, they had this really cool workshop that was yesterday, but it was really cool.
Yeah. Hey, go back and watch it, dude.
Tommy, I like how you went along with that for like 2 seconds. Where you're like, yeah, sure, let me bring my laptop to the place. Before you were just like, all right, never mind, I'm not responding. These guys are idiots.
Yeah.
What do you guys all the time? So I mean, just moves past the topic what we say.
I'm zoned in trying to figure out what else I want to talk about over here. But no, man, I think Clay Nation's definitely one of those ones as far as like Cardano goes, right? They're on Polygon-ish with what do you call it?
They're on Polygon-ish.
Sandbox. Like I mean, Sandbox, right? You can link your Clay Nation to your MetaMask to play your Clay Nation avatar in the Sandbox. So that's the thing. So they're cross-chain, and they've got some strategic partnerships. I'd love to know what they've got going on with Snoop. They got the Bake Nation hoodies that you can actually get. You can redeem those in game. It'll be cool to see because they might be like decentralized like Fortnite in a way. I mean, I don't know. They're not doing like that game route. Although if they get the funding, go for it, man. That's a tough thing to compete, but not in like the sense of like the combat, but just maybe like the Minecraft more-ish.
Yeah, I don't know if that's where they want to focus their resources, but we'll see.
Who knows, man? Shout out to Clay Nation, though, man. Check it.
It'd be cool if they did like the mini games, like like the game you played, or there's a create version like what they were just showing there with the building the walls and stuff. So you kind of can pick within the game what sector of like a mini game within the game, kind of like what Call of Duty Zombies used to do. Remember those mini games you could play before we played Zombies?
I love that mini game.
I love that mini game.
The top down one. That one was
hell yeah, that was fun as shit.
Phenomenal.
Ooh, yeah, you're right.
I would play the absolute shit out of that right now.
Absolutely. I played real Zombies right now too, honestly. We should play that one night. I want to play Zombies.
There is a we can talk about the off stream, but there is a way we can all get that without buying everything. That's pretty simple, so we could also do that too. It'd be pretty easy to play.
Yeah.
Check it.
Yeah.
I mean, probably not gonna put a ton.
Shiny dude, he's rocking the Clay. He's bullish on him. Shout out to Shiny, man. Definitely over in live stream as well. Hope school and stuff's going well, man. Hope everything's going good out in the hood, man. What else we got? Anything?
I don't know.
How we feeling, dude? Okay, let's start back all this shit, man. We got through some projects. What else is up there? Cornucopias. I know we didn't talk about that. I feel like I'd talk about that another night because they got a lot of shit. They just dropped their previews for their Solace 1, 2, and 3 on their latest Kopi Cafe, showcasing more of their world, and they're gonna have the live like drop-in event where if you own their land, you're gonna be able to go find where you want your land and claim it.
Where's Joe at for the Cornucopias news? I just can't believe you're not talking corn.
Eddie's the fucking podcaster for him. What are you talking about?
I know, but Joe always comes in here and says, I can't believe you're not talking corn.
Honestly, I just don't know enough about it at this point. I'm so out of the loop.
I to be fair, like I said, I've been disconnected from stuff in general the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
I'm chasing that Solana bag.
Trying.
Yeah, everybody's still chasing meme coins on Sol. I didn't see the Call of Duty Wolves bundle.
Check it.
That's funny. But yeah. So outside of that though, any other contenders? Number one.
Chicken tenders?
Oh man. Not chicken tenders.
I can go for some chicken tenders right now.
Yeah, snackies?
Chill Kongs? Remember when they were a thing? They were a topic.
Dude, they had a recent surge.
They
became the number one A project again over here. Look at them. They're number 9 right now in the last week.
I still go for drapes.
I like drapes. Book.io going up. Dead Pixels? Who knows? The door is open though right now.
Pixels, but I haven't seen Dead Pixels on the chart.
Well, they've been popping though recently.
Why? Honestly, why?
I think they're getting more and more previews of the game and shit, getting closer. People are getting a
little
little excited.
Dead Pixel, one house.
That's the slogan, TJ. You never know. But House of Titans, dude, that's another one I took off because there's stuff. Snackies over here.
One Dead Pixel, one House of Titans. They changed it.
Yep, that's what happened. If you have a Dead Pixel, House of Titans, a Snacky,
I will give all the Dead Pixel community members a House of Titan for one if they want to make that trade.
Check it.
You got a House of Titan?
I had one listed. I forgot about it. It sold because the price went up.
Damn, I forgot about it. I just want to see the art upgrades. Although, can they give me like a retro trait so I can always see that face? It's that dead look face. Just in my soul.
It's the eyes. It's the eyes.
Definitely the eyes. Space Buds, he said. The Space Buds are gonna end up being the crypto punks, and everybody, we're just idiots fighting over dumb utility all these years. Space doesn't do shit. They just, hey, it is what it is. We're number one.
All right, I'm gonna give an outside perspective on Space Buds. Why would that go up significantly to someone new coming to Cardano? What relevance is that to them? People who like Space Buds already have a Space Buds. That's my take on Space Buds. Nothing against Space Buds. I'm just saying.
Similar to what we said about each society, yeah.
It's a collection. It's a collector's item. Space Buds is purely a collector's item. Really. It's the number one first 10K collection on Cardano.
I don't think it'll be number one. And there's nothing against Space Buds. I have no hate against it.
Well, and like I said, what's the metric for number one? What are we talking about?
Well, that's what I was asking. What is the metric everyone's talking about to be number one? Are we going pure volume?
Everybody talks about money talks, TJ.
You want money.
That's what everybody wants.
I don't think they will be number one.
Space Buds?
No, I don't think they will.
I don't see they have the secondary volume to sustain it at least.
Well, they've got, now they don't have to worry about Ape Society coming after them anymore. They almost got taken out by them.
Check it.
All time though, right now, next up is Clay Nation, but they're about 10 million ADA off them. So,
but if you add all three of their collections,
no, it doesn't count. Doesn't count, TJ. No, doesn't count. This guy doesn't count. If you know what's actually really wild to look at is the top 10 collections all time. Like, how relevant are these things? Space Buds number one, Ape Society number two, Clay Nation number three. Pavia is still sitting out there. That just shows how much when the market is up. Like, that's where I see like these new collections like OMEN and Derp and all those guys that are really building like some really cool shit. When people want to come over here, like the volume for those kind of things just ridiculously like just take off. Because Pavia went like crazy during that time frame. Boss Cat Rocket Club, what the fuck have they been doing in the last like?
They were supposed to be making that Rocket League game or that Fortnite game or whatever. That
was like a Royale, Battle Royale or something, right?
Well, Knife, where did he say it? Knife Bait said, history, 5+ years now. I love them. Held most in Mint. Number one, I'd support history and build it in space. That's my point, though. People who like and love Space Buds already have one. That's my point on that. It's, again, nothing against Space Buds. I just don't think they're going to take that number one volume spot.
Well, unless they were worth money, like CryptoPunks, do people, because that was one of those first ones, right? And they were worth a shitload of money. When shit's worth money, it's a flex. So if people continue to prop that up and find value in that, it may catch
even Bored Ape. Bored Ape's not going to have that run again. Absolutely not.
What about Schneck OG passes, dude?
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, the Schneck OG pass. Oh, I want one of these. How'd I get these? But if you look at this shit, man, like Chill Kongs, just the run that some of these projects had, at 22 million is number 6 overall, like in our blockchain, which is really $11 million. This is nothing compared to other chains. Cornucopia's Boss Cat Rocket Parts own 2 out of the top 10 collections here.
That's crazy.
Clay Nation owns
what
the
was going on back then?
Cabins over here, Ape Society.
That makes sense. That one makes sense.
Yeah, and then Earthnode just been crushed. How the fuck's Earthnode out at number 1 right now with those crazy sales? Dead Pixels too, like holy shit.
There's only 525 people own it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. There's just you can see like the time and the change right now. And look at all these apes just getting Chill Kong's getting sold for the same price as apes almost. Is this 2022?
What's going on?
Bro, they're number 1. I mean, they got an active founder who's working to do something for him. I don't know.
All right, that's pretty cool then. Good for them.
The biggest ape project now.
Technically. I'm just trying to get me a Schneck OG pass now. That's all I really care about. 146 floor, guys. NFAFA. Other than that, appreciate everybody showing up over here on this live tonight.
Absolutely. It's a fun little Wednesday here. Nice little
It
break in the week. I like this. The only problem
yeah.
is that we don't want to, take
Don't
away
do it
from Bleezy over there. So Mondays is
Bleezy?
why we got that sweet spot. But
Bleezy.
I love Bleezy.
Bleezy, good. That's a good one.
My man just said Bleezy.
Bleezy.
I love that over there. All right, let's give a proper one of these right here for everybody. Is it time?
Is it time?
Just kidding. Fuck off. No. Appreciate everybody showing up. I
Can't do one of these right now. I can't. I'm looking at Shrek. OG passes over here. Some snacks.
TJ, get me out of here. I can't do it. Just play me out way too loud.
Peace. Thanks for hanging out, everybody.